Three classifications of services. Salesforce offers three classifications of services to their customers. So what are the three classifications of services? What are the three types of services offered by Salesforce to their customers? The first one, Salesforce is offering the SaaS services. Salesforce is offering the PaaS services. Third one, Salesforce is offering the infrastructure services also. These are the three classifications of services offered by Salesforce to their customers. They're offering the SaaS services, platform services, infrastructure services. Now, let's see in detail of each and every service one by one. Now, SaaS in the sense what? SaaS stands for software as a service. Software as a service. Second one, platform as a service. Second one, platform as a service. Third one, infrastructure as a service. Third one, infrastructure as a service. These are the three classifications of services offered by Salesforce to their customers. Salesforce is offering the software also as a service. They're offering platforms also as a service. They're offering infrastructure also as a service. So now let me digging into each and every part. Let me digging into each and every concept one by one in detail. Now, so what do you mean by SaaS? What do you mean by software as a service? Software as a service in the sense what? Whenever you are utilizing the ready-made softwares, ready-made applications on rental basis, then it is called as software as a service. Now, so when coming to the software in the sense what? Software is nothing but a ready-made application. Okay, it is nothing but a ready-made application or a pre-built application. Pre-built application which contains some set of features inside this. Software is nothing but a ready-made application or a pre-built application, already developed application which contains some set of features inside this. Like for example, Notepad. Notepad is a ready-made application. Microsoft Word, it's a ready-made application. Microsoft Excel, it's a ready-made application. Tally software, ready-made application. And the media players like as VLC player, okay, Windows Media Player, these are all ready-made applications which we are utilizing to perform some operation. Like the similar way, when coming to that Salesforce is going to be having their own softwares which they have built. Okay, which they're offering to you as a service. As a service means what? What are the ready-made applications are available with the Salesforce side? Those people are providing these ready-made applications to you on rental basis. So that what are the ready-made applications are available, those ready-made applications you can take it on rental basis. You can take it on rental basis. So what do you mean by software as a service? Software means a ready-made application or a pre-built application or already developed application which contains some set of features inside it. If the ready-made application features are exactly suits to my business, then no need to buy the license of that software. Just you can take it on rental basis. Like what are the way we are taking the flats on rental basis, cars on rental basis, okay, some utilities on rental basis in the real world. Like the similar way, we can take the ready-made applications also on rental basis. So what are the ready-made applications are available with the Salesforce, okay, which are having some features. If the ready-made application is exactly suits to your business, then we can take it on rental basis. Now, in this case, now when the customer is utilizing the ready-made applications on rental basis to automate his business processes. Then you can call it as software as a service. That means they're providing the software on rental basis. They're providing the software on rental basis. They're providing the software, nothing but ready-made applications on rental basis. So whenever we are utilizing the ready-made applications on rental basis, then it is called as software as a service. Okay, now then what ready-made softwares are offering by Salesforce? Salesforce is providing a ready-made application. Salesforce is providing a ready-made application called as Salesforce CRM. Okay. Salesforce is providing a ready-made application to their customers on rental basis that is called as Salesforce CRM. Then what is this Salesforce CRM? And then why the people are utilizing the Salesforce CRM application? What we can do with the help of the Salesforce CRM application? Now let's see. Now, this is the background story of Salesforce CRM. Now, so Salesforce CRM is one of the ready-made application offered by Salesforce.com. Salesforce.com is an organization. These people has developed one ready-made application that is called as Salesforce CRM. Then what do you mean by this CRM stands for? CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. Then what is this Customer Relationship Management? What is this Customer Relationship Management? Now, in this case, Customer Relationship Management is nothing but a software or an application, okay, which allows us to automate all the customers' information at once. In order to automate all the customers' information at one place, we are using one ready-made application that is called as CRM application. Then why we need to automate our customers' information? Because when you go to any organization, maybe any business, for every organization, customer is a base. For every organization, customer is the base. Customer is the god for every organization from whom we are generating the revenue. If the customers are available, then only we can sell out our products and we can generate some revenue, we can get some profit out of it. Suppose if there is no customers, then there is no sales, there is no revenue, there is no growth at all. There is no credibility in the market also. So now here in this case, when coming to the organizations, it may be any organization, any business also, customer is a base, customer is a god for every organization. So we have to maintain our customer data very confidentially. We have to maintain our customers' data very, very effectively also. So whatever the interactions we had with our customer, everything we have to automate. All the customers' information, all the customers' interactions information, we have to track at one place. For that one, we are using customer relationship management. So customer relationship management is nothing but a ready-made application or a software which allows us to manage all our existing customers' information and the new customers' information at one place. Now, by using this customer relationship management, we can automate. We can automate all the existing customers and new customers information. New customers information at one place. At one place. That means we can able to automate all our existing customers information and the new customers information at one place. Now, so by using this CRM application, okay, by using the CRM application, we can maintain the customer interactions. Okay, we can maintain the customers interactions. We can maintain and track. We can maintain and track the customer interactions. We can maintain and track the customers' interactions also. That means here, okay, how frequently we are contacting our customers, how frequently the customers are utilizing our products, whether customers are satisfied with our services or not, whether the customers are satisfied with our products or not. Everything we have to keep on collect some feedback, so that we have to be interact with the customers also, in terms of some voice calls also, nothing but in terms of using the phone also, in terms of email notifications also, or in terms of SMS notifications also. Keep on, we need to collect some feedback from the customer regarding our services. Based on that, based on the customer feedback, we can able to plan accordingly. We can involve some more steps to make our business grow, to provide some quality services to the customers. Because as an organization, it is always our responsibility that we have to provide the quality services to the customers. If I'm having a very good relationship with our customer, then only customer will stay with me for a long time. Then only we can able to retain the customer with us for a long time, so that in future, if the customer needs any more products, then he will contact me again, so that I can generate some more revenue also. Suppose if the customer is very much satisfied with our service, he will be giving the very good feedback. Because of the good feedback, some more customers will contact me, some more people will buy my products also, so that we can able to get some more references also. Now, so now here in this case, okay, now here in this case, so when coming to that, customer relationship management will allow us to track the customer's interactions also. Next, by using the CRM applications, we can maintain the 360-degree view of the customer. We can maintain the 360-degree view of the customer. What do you mean by this 360-degree view? 360-degree view means from capturing the customer. For example, 10 years back, okay, 10 years back, okay, we have captured one customer. Okay, now during that time he has purchased some products. He is utilizing our products. Not till now, okay, till now, how many products he has purchased? Okay, how many products he has purchased? And then how much revenue we have generated from that customer? How many times he has visited our organization? How much profit we got from this customer? How many complaints this customer has raised as of now? What kind of solutions we have offered to the customer? What kind of services we have offered to the customer? What kind of benefits we have offered to the customers? What kind of discounts we have offered to the customer? The whole information we can able to track in one place. That is called as 360-degree view. 360-degree view means what? The complete history of the customer we can able to maintain at one place. The complete history of the customer at one place. That means from capturing the customer till now. Okay, from capturing the customer till now, what are the various interactions we had with the customer? Every interaction we can able to automate at one place by using the 360-degree view with the help of the CRM applications. Now, and then by using the CRM applications, we can increase the revenue. We can increase the customer's revenue. That facility is available. We can able to make the customer can able to generate more revenue also, so that his business will be keep on growing, so that he can close some more deals also. For that reason, we are using this customer relationship management. Okay, now. So now here in this case, when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce.com is offering one ready-made application. That means Salesforce.com organization has developed one application that is called as Salesforce CRM. Okay, Salesforce CRM. So Salesforce CRM is a ready-made application which has been given by Salesforce to the customers on rental basis. Now then, why this Salesforce CRM? When this Salesforce CRM has been came into the picture, that means when this Salesforce CRM has been introduced into the market. So now Salesforce CRM has been introduced into the market in the year 2000. That means Salesforce CRM has been came into the IT industry or came into the market in the year 2000. That means almost 19 to 20 years. Few people might be having some doubt, like, sir, Salesforce is a new technology in the market. Salesforce is not a new. Salesforce is available in the IT industry since almost 19 to 20 years. Salesforce CRM has been came into the IT industry, okay, in the year 2000. So now then, why this Salesforce CRM is in huge demand right now? Don't we have any other CRM applications over here? Yes, we have so many other CRM applications. We have so many other CRM applications are available. Why? Because you can raise a question. Sir, for example, okay, now Salesforce CRM has been came into the market in the year 2000. So now Salesforce is in huge demand right now. So many customers are utilizing Salesforce CRM. Then why this Salesforce CRM is in huge demand right now? Don't we have any CRM applications before the year 2000? Don't we have any businesses before the year 2000? Don't we have any organization before the year 2000? Yes, we have so many. Before 2000, before the year 2000, we have so many organizations, so many businesses, so many customers are also available, so many CRM applications are also available. Then what are the various CRM applications are available before Salesforce CRM came into the market? So now the other CRM applications are like we are having the Siebel CRM, and we have the PeopleSoft CRM, and the Microsoft Dynamics CRM. Microsoft Dynamics CRM. We have Infor CRM. We have Infor CRM. We have Synergy CRM. We have NetSuite CRM. And then we have SAP CRM. We have Oracle CRM. Like that, we are having so many CRM applications are available before the year 2000. But then why this Salesforce CRM is in huge demand right now in the market? Why not this CRM application? Sometime before, Siebel CRM, PeopleSoft CRM are the very popular in the market. But now Salesforce CRM is the topmost position in the CRM space. Why? What is the reason? Why these Salesforce CRMs are not in the top position nowadays? Why this Salesforce CRM is in huge demand? Because whatever the CRM applications are available, okay, in the before year 2000, in this CRM application, we have few drawbacks. We have few drawbacks are available in this existing CRM tools. That is, the first one is these CRM applications are purely on-premise. On-premise means what? First of all, we have to buy the license of the software.
Voice is not clear, sir.
Can't hear you, sir. Can others hear him?
No.
Okay.
Even we are not able to listen his voice.
I think he lost
yeah.
connection. It just says that
Yeah.
Yes.
he'll come back.
Wait.
Right. Okay.
No. So now here in this case, so whatever the existing CRM applications are available in the IT industry before the year 2000, these are having two major drawbacks. Okay, these are having two major drawbacks. Drawbacks in existing CRM applications. So whatever the CRM applications are available before the year 2000, we have two major drawbacks. First one is these CRM applications are purely on-premise. Okay? These are purely on-premise. On-premise means what? First of all, we have to install, then only we can start utilizing that. That means whatever the CRM applications are available before the year 2000, it may be Siebel CRM or PeopleSoft CRM, Microsoft Dynamics CRM, Infor CRM, Synergy CRM. These all are on-premise. On-premise means what? First of all, you have to install this software into a local system, then only we can start utilizing that. If you want to install, then first of all, we have to buy the license, right? Yes. To buy the license, we have to do the huge investment, right? Yes. We have to do the huge investment, buy the license of that software, then only we can install, and from there we can able to utilize that application in order to automate our business processes. That is the first problem. In this case, if the software license is very, very expensive, it's a huge cost. At that time, only the big organizations can able to utilize that. Small organizations, startup organizations, mid-sized organizations, these people can't be able to use my software. They can't able to invest that much of huge amount in order to buy the expensive license of my software. Because of that, okay, they're losing some customers, they're losing some revenue, they're going to losing some sales also. So in this case, when coming to the on-premise applications, on-premise application requires the huge investment. First of all, we have to do the huge investment, buy the license of the software, install into your local server, then only you can start utilizing that. That is the first problem. Second problem is these are no coding tools. These are no coding tools. No coding tools means what? What are the CRM applications that we have before year 2000? These are purely ready-made application. Nothing but all the features are available ready-madely, inbuilt. Okay, ready-madely available over here. So now whatever the features are required to automate our customers, all the features are available inbuilt inside the CRM application. So these are no coding, nothing but we no need to do any coding. We no need to write any coding, just we can able to automate our businesses by using that mouse pointers. That facility is available as part of this existing CRM application is the second problem. The third problem is, okay, they won't have any platform. So now they're not providing any platform. So they won't provide any platform. Okay? They won't offer any platform to you. So what do you mean by this? They won't offer any platform, because whatever the CRM applications are available, these are strictly CRM. Strictly CRM means what? They are purely no coding tools to automate your customers' information. Whatever the features are required, all the features are available inbuilt over there. Just you can able to store your data by using this application just with the help of some mouse clicks. That's it. But if you want to develop some applications by your own, with the help of that software, if you want to develop your own custom applications like as banking applications, finance applications, insurance applications, healthcare application, you can't develop. There's no such possibility. We can't develop our own custom applications by using this applications. These are not offering any platform. These are the major drawbacks in existing CRM application. That's what here so many customers are adopting Salesforce CRM. Okay, Salesforce CRM. Then what is the benefits of this Salesforce CRM? Now let me explain. Benefits of Salesforce CRM.